What's up, everyone? Welcome back to some more Oxygen Not Included action. Today we've got another quick tips of video for you. So if you're not familiar, this is a series that I recently started where I go over sort of some common problems I see popping up either on Reddit or the forums, questions that I just see coming up over and over again. It could be directed at newer players, and these are in no specific order or relevant to anything particular, just kind of random, really. Just what I see the most of, kind of the most common problems. So the first one is going to be germy water. So I see tons of questions saying like, how do I purify my water? How do I clean my water? And it's really not necessary, guys. So if you have, the only reason you would ever want to clean your water from germs is if you are making mush bars or lice loaf. These are the two food components from the microbe musher here that actually use water in the recipe. If you use germy water in that recipe and then your dupes eat that food that was used that has the germy water in it, then they'll get food poisoning. But I wouldn't recommend making lice loaf or mush bar anyway, because they're really inefficient with the materials used, and also they use water. You don't really want to be using your water on these lame ass foods. So sorry, but yeah, if you want food early, just use mill ice. Just grow enough plants for each dupe, and you'll be fine. The next one is the recipes not showing up. I've been seeing this pop up, and I think this was a recent change. Actually, they changed. I don't remember actually, but I know that if you don't have the materials for something, then it won't actually show up in the list. As you can see here, I just disabled debug, because when you have debug enabled, it allows you to build anything. So I see this question popping up: how come I can't build this? Or I don't have the recipe for this, where do I get the recipe for steel or whatnot? And if you don't have all of the materials to make something, it won't actually show up as a viable recipe. So all I have right here is copper ore, because, well, the only thing I have access to is copper ore somewhere on the ground over here. And then likewise, the grill, I only have mushrooms and sleet wheat, and then pepper nuts. So those are the only recipes that it's showing me. Now, if I enable debug, which will enable all the recipes, you can see there's many more recipes than what I had access to before. So yeah, if you don't have the recipe for something, you're not doing anything wrong. You just don't have all the materials yet. If you're not sure what materials you need, you can go to the wiki or the forums or Reddit and ask, and I'm sure many people would love to help you. And the third tip for today's video is going to be about piping, gas vents and plumbing pipes here. So I see this actually quite a bit, and let me, if I can remember, there we go. So this is the gas view. Now, each pipe, like sort of what's it called? I don't know, like a bridge or a filter or a pump. All of these things have either an input or an output or both. And in the filter's case, it has a filter. So the white side, the white block, is always going to be the input. So if you're pumping water to a bridge, you always want it to go into the white side and out the green. And you can kind of see that with the arrows. So you can see there's like a little block here, and the arrow is going up into it. So that's how you can kind of remember. And then the green has a block with the arrow going out of it. So it's pretty easy to remember if you just pay attention to the arrows on it. You'll never ever forget that. And then the filter's case, the yellow one in the middle is what you're filtering out. So if I wanted to filter chlorine, I could just choose chlorine here, and it says filter gas output chlorine. So now anything that passes through this, any chlorine that passes through this would go out this middle yellow one here. And the same thing is for plumbing. It's exact same. I don't really need to explain it any further, I think. So yeah, just remember the little arrows going into the box and then out of the box, and you'll never have any issues again. That's going to be the end of this quick tips video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you learned anything, if I helped you out, please hit that thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I did, well, I'm trying to improve the video quality. I had somebody in one of my previous videos say that it was kind of blurry, a little bit blurry. So I've changed some settings in OBS, and hopefully this video will turn out a little better. You can let me know in the comments if it looks much better. And thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.